Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
So Gurudev is talking about renunciation. Why renunciation and what is renunciation? Gurudev said, not that I will create another empire here also. Devotion, tender devotion, not for name, not for fame. These will never give you to grow.
Loud, please.
Loving devotion. This is the goal.
Oh, Andakaji.
Yes.
So this Gurudev is saying, first this devotion and tender devotion. Gurudev is using tender devotion. This is quite interesting. Why Gurudev saying tender devotion? This tender devotion, we may imagine how Manjari is like a bud, like a very soft, very kind, very humble. And this devotion is, Gurudev say, not name and fame, selfless devotion. So this Gurudev just saying tender devotion. This is, he may imply like Manjari's softness and kindness and tenderness and humbleness and selfishness. So this I can meditate this tender devotion. Especially Manjari's devotion is kind of calamity of devotion. Because no...
Maybe culmination.
Culmination.
Like
culmination. Topmost.
Yeah.
Because no selfish intention. Manjari is only concentrate Radha's pleasure. Even Krishna came, many devotees knows. So Krishna and Radhika please Manjari's selfless devotion. And then Radhika said to Krishna, hey Mohan, why don't you give some special kind of rewards? And then Krishna tried to kiss and embrace, but Manjari was say no and escape, hide, and resist Mohan's approach. And then Mohan and Radhika was so pleased and Manjari's one-pointed devotion. They are very tender, very soft, but also same time very fixed, very determined, very selfish. Maybe I may too much thinking, but this is tender is very, I feel this word is Gurudev was using very, deep meaning, implied deep. That's what I'm feeling.
Okay. Like always, if anyone feels he or she would like to share, we welcome all the sharings.
Yes, please help us.
Please help us.
So Balaramji, welcome. Gora Chandra and our Radha Charanji or anybody.
Anybody.
Yes, we are welcome.
Kishore, please put normal that I can see. Just a moment. Arvind. So we
Excuse me to open for me for translating in Spanish, please.
Okay.
Okay, we are continuing. Loving devotion. This is the goal. In this way, Raghunath Das Goswami showed the pure way.
Sorry, Bhagavatamrita, please, Mike.
Renunciation is not for my respect and my ego. Renunciation for loving devotion. Renunciation to become humble and more respectful to the Vaishnavas. Raghunath Das Goswami took the shelter of Radhika in Chaitanya. Radhika is love. When love comes in your heart, you want to leave other things for that love. Like a girl. Let's say she has many aspiring boyfriends. When she has chosen one boyfriend, she renounces the other friends because she has no time for anyone but her beloved. Why? Because she is in love. Here I become more poor and a beggar because I have only one goal: to serve you.
So, this Gurudev's mentioned very interesting way, because Raghunatha Das Goswami took the shelter of Radhika in Chaitanya. That means there is two ways to take shelter Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Maybe someone took shelter of Krishna in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Gurudev was saying, Raghunatha Das Goswami took shelter of Radhika in Chaitanya. So this describes Raghunatha Das's Ishtadevi is in Radhika. And this is difference of, say, Raganuga Bhajan, or maybe Raganuga Bhajan, or highest bhajan. This is highest bhajan is taking shelter of Radhika. This is Gurudev's specific ability or specific fixing Radhika. Raghunath Das Goswami took shelter of Radhika in Chaitanya. Usually, nobody can say like this. This is Gurudev's very specific one-pointedness. And also this describes Raghunath Das Goswami in Swarupa-Vesh. He is Tulasi Manjari. And Manjari took shelter of Radhika. And Radhika is love. Therefore, Raghunath Das Goswami also has full of love, full of prema. And therefore, he say, prema prayojana acharya. And then Gurudev is saying, when love comes in your heart, he want to leave other things for that love. Like Raghunath Das Goswami, he has the richest person's son, but he want to decide, he want to take shelter Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or he want to take shelter Radhika in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he gave up everything. Even he gave up eating and dressing nicely also. He gave up everything for that love. This Gurudev's example also very clear. If we fix one Ishta Devi, then we have no time for others. This is why, because she's in love. Here I become more poor and a beggar because I have only one goal, to serve you, to serve Radhika. This is very beautiful. That's mentioned Gurudev saying, love is goal. Prema prayojana. Love is goal means goal is Radhika. Goal is love means goal is Radhika. This is very, very important point Gurudev mentioned. So if someone could do some help us, welcome.
Radhe Radhe.
Jai
Radhe
Ho.
Janandu.
Jai.
So about this, that he meditate upon Radhika in Chaitanya. No, it's come to me that usually sometimes Gurudev said to us not to meditate on the breast of Radhika, like young Manjari who must to grow and finally be able to serve her. No, so what I feel that there is no difference between this nutrition what we can take from the breast of Radhika and the words of Goswamis, which we can drink through the air. And there is also no difference from the tears of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which melt the stone on the Garuda Stamba. So all this substance, when we are in contact with them by reading, by immerse us, can melt our heart and we can grow. And also another things what come to me is last time Gurudev said that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is one body but two souls. We can say two prana, one body and two prana. But it come to me that there is also a third prana in the Gauranga Mahaprabhu. One body but three prana. Radhika, Krishna, and Manjari. So this is something what come to me now during this lecture. Radhe Radhe.
Wow. Beautiful. We are hearing the nectar of Radha Mohan's pastime. I think Bhagavatam says, Pivata Rasamarayam Muhuraho Bhubibhavukaha. So we are drinking nectar of rasa from ear, from the words of Rashka Vaishnava, like Anandas Bauji Maharaj and our Gurudev. So that's true. We are drinking a nectar. And even though my heart may be very, very hard, but slowly, like melting, hopefully. Like a Garuda stamp, I think they are made in by maybe stone. But even stone, it will melt by the nectar of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, or maybe tears. So amazing. And last time Andaka said, Kalidas was washing water of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu before going temple, I think. Then washing place, I don't know exactly where, but there is some place washing the feet by water. At that time, Kalidas was just waiting Mahaprabhu's washing water. And then just hand is like this. And then he drink because he had so much faith on Vaishnava's remnant of prasada, means maybe Maha prasada. So, and then Mahaprabhu give Kalidas, because Mahaprabhu does not allow anyone to take his Charanamrita, but only Kalidas could take that Charanamrita because he had so much faith on Vaishnava's remnant of eating Maha Prasada. So Dayanidhi Prabhu's words is very, very nectarian. And also, Dayanidhi said, Mahaprabhu is 3 personality maybe in it. Usually we say Radha and Krishna mixing together. But also, Dayanidhi said, Manjari is also hiding. This I remember, like Gurudev was explain the meaning of Maha Mantra. And Krishna embraced Radhika. And then Radhika also embraced Krishna. And then Radha Mohan called, hey, Manjari. No, actually he may not say Manjari. So please come. But actually that person is Manjari. Please come. Come with us. Please help us. We need you. So Gurudev is saying, Mahamantra is calling us. Means Mahaprabhu also calling us. Please come. Please take this Mahamantra. And please come. Please serve and Radha and Mohan in very intimate pastime as maid servant of Radhika. So this is Dayanidhi's great realization. It's sharing. Thank you very much.
Shri Radhe. Okay, we will continue reading. So Gurudev continues. The goal is love. When someone is about to drown, if you try pulling him, holding them close to you, then you will both drown. So, to save this person, you have to pull this person by the hair. If you have some mercy for me, if you have drop of mercy for me, please pull me out. It will be very painful when you pull out someone by the hair. I am ready to tolerate all pain, but please pull me out. Jai Ho, Radhe.
So, Andakaji. So this is Gurudev say interesting. When somebody pull out us by the hair, it will be very painful. So that means if we want to, or somebody want us to pull us out, pull me out, at that time some pain we have to expect. Sometimes say bhakti is very, very pleasing and easy. That's also true. But also same time, if we practicing bhakti and try to throw away our ego, anartha, at that time, some pain may come. So then Gurudev say, I'm ready to tolerate all pain. Please put me out. Or even Manjari, sometimes Radhika scolded Manjari without any reason. Like Raghunath Das Goswami as Tulasi Manjari, looking for Radhika indicate Tulasi Manjari, please go and take my sash belt, which I left in a cave of Govardhan. So Tulasi Manjari was just went and he tried to bring without anyone noticing this sash belt. But Lalita Saki could understand Tulasi's intention. And then Radhika also understand. Lalita Saki could understand. I left my sash belt, and Tulasi brought Radhika's sash belt. So Radhika became very angry to Tulasi Manjari. So of course, this is a completely different situation because Radhika is this Raghunath Das Goswami is Siddha Swarupa, but we are conditioned. But still, if we practicing devotional service, sometimes some painful situation may come.
Sure.
So this Gurudev was indirectly saying,
It's natural that you are also here, maybe.
so it will be very painful when you pull out someone by the hair. I'm ready to tolerate all the pain. So this suggesting we have to tolerate all the pain. This is a very interesting point, I feel it.
Jayananda Prabhu?
Yes.
Just it's come to me also that this pain about which Gurudev speak here, maybe this is the pain of our conditional soul, pain that we are so identified with false ego, and we are now starting to focus in one new reality, new body, which is real body. But still, we are so attached. We feel that is more real what is not real than what is real. So in the beginning, pain in the beginning when you are starting to sincerely longing for something. And this pain is different that pain of Raghunath Das Goswami, which he explained in Vilapa-Kusumanjali. This pain is opposite because he knows who he is. He is completely present there. And the moment when he come here, he cannot tolerate this. So I think this is two different pains. I think that Gurudev speak here on this beginning pain.
Yes, that you're right. And so when our ego is taken away, at that time, so much pain is coming. But we have to tolerate. And so we can tolerate because we are our aim is try to please Radhika. For Radhika's service or for Guru Manjari's service. So we can tolerate. Or sometimes we have to tolerate. And if we see Prabhupada, how Prabhupada tolerate all these, what I say, many things Prabhupada has to tolerate for immaturity of disciple. Prabhupada tolerate many criticism from others, or especially from beginning, he has to tolerate so many deficiency. So this, if we see Acharya, even Gurudev also, he has so much tolerate many things, because I is so immature. So Gurudev has to tolerate our immaturity or our fault. So this is the quality, maybe different. This context may be different, but real devotee nature is tunadapi sunichena, taroriba sahishnuna, amanina manandena, kirutaniya sadahari. So this is the real devotee is so much tolerant. So especially conditioned soul for us is we are ready to tolerate. We have to tolerate many things. Then our humbleness, our, like tunadapi, sunichena's nature, slowly may come.
Okay. Shirade.
Nade.
So we continue reading. If you want to live in Vraj by your own strength, it's impossible. If you want to live in Vraj through her mercy, you will see.
So Gurudev mentioned, by your own strength, that I feel, by our ego, false ego. If we want to live in Vraja by our false ego, it does not work. Then Gurudev was saying, if we want to live through Radhika's mercy, then it is possible. We may be in flow of this rasa, Vraja rasa, or prema rasa. So this is a very important point.
You go to the Vrajavasi home begging, Radhe Shyam, Bhajan Kripa, and begging Kripa. I only want to live through begging. Vrajavasis are the richest. They have Krishna prema. I am poor. I have money, but I have no love.
So this begging, Gurudev also used to do Madhukari, and Gurudev's grandfather used to do Madhukari. So one day, Gurudev was suggesting us, you go to Madhukari. And then we start thinking, what to do. But not only, myself, not 2-3 people, more than 10 people, you go Madhukari. I was wondering what to do. And then anyway, Gurudev's suggestion. So we did Govardhan Parikaram, and then I was meditating how to do Madhukari in Govardhan Parikaram. And some part is no house. Some place is a few house. So, but Gurudev's instruction, we did. And then amazing things we experience. Because Madhukari means begging. begging means we need humbleness. And then Brajavashi has real love, prema. And Brajavashi is very kind to give everything to us. Sometimes Brajavashi invite us. Sometimes Brajavashi asking us, how many chapati do you want? So one day we went and then maybe we separate three people. And then we did madhukari. At first, I tried to show them how to do this. And then other people see and they could see Brajavasi's kindness, Brajavasi's love. And some Brajavasi invite us to enter their home. Sometimes they give full prasada. And then after that, we collect prasada and we eating. At first begging and they give us some chapati or some sabji, something. Then we start crying. Then after collecting some food, then we eating, again crying. Because full of love, full of taste. And we feel, oh, Brajavasi, we could understand their love. In West or outside Braja, it is not so easy to do this experience. So this Gurudev was this saying, this begging, because to beg something, we have to be very humble. If we are so much ego, then difficult to beg. So, and Gurudev teaching us, this begging is the way to feel Brajavasi's love. What is love in Braja? This Brajavasi show us, or Mungal Raj Manding also we could feel this love. But especially begging food, we felt Brajavasi is very, very kind. And Radharani is very, very kind to us. So this Gurudev is say, they are richest of love. West, we may rich, but I don't have love. We may not have love. So this is Gurudev saying, I am actually poor because we don't have prema. I think Chaitanya Charitamrita, who is the richest person? And then Ramanandaya say, someone who is prema, that person is richest person. So Gurudev is mentioned. He also experienced, he lived Braja many years. So we could taste one drop this mercy in Braja by begging, by following Gurudev. Just I humble experience.
Just short things, only because when I listened that, it reminded me from one story of Saint Francis. He usually make this sadhana also like begging. And one time he was guest in one very rich family, very rich, and they make lot of things for him, but he just go outside to make his sadhana, like begging. And after he brought this hard bread to them, and everybody was eating his madhukari. Nobody was eating what he made, and everyone was crying in prema. Everyone started to cry. The same story.
Wow.
Radhe.
Even Raghunath Das was finally, go to some place where Mahaprasadam, Lotum Mahaprasadam throw away that place. So Raghunath Das was collecting rotten rice, etc. And he washed some rotten part and collect some rice, not rotten. And then collecting, and then he was eating with salt something. And then one day, Swarpa Damodara and Mahaprabhu came. Hey, Raghunatha, what are you eating? You are not so merciful. Why don't you give me this special prasad? And then Mahaprabhu took this Raghunatha's prasada and he ate. Oh my God, Raghunatha, what kind of prasada you are eating? This is just like nectar. What are you doing? Why did you not give us this prasada? So I remember that story. So this is very interesting.
Radhe. So Gurudev continues. My grandfather was the richest king, but when he came to Vrindavan, he took off his slippers to go and beg at the homes of the Vrajavasis. Why? To take out all ego. If little ego is there, nothing can be possible. Always be in the mood of service.
So Gurudev, if you could explain your experience of Madhukari or about your grandfather, Madhukari, because we want to hear, Gurudev, your experience and realization.
Listening to you, Dayanidhi, I'm ravishing. You share, I will listen and share. And it's very nice to feel the beauty of Madhukari, begging, and that becomes so tasteful. Mercy is a mercy receiving. Huh? Mercy is Kripa. Kripa comes by this way. Two things happening. One, humbleness is coming, and we receive from others, is love is coming in our life. And that way, we want to serve this service mode. All come by begging. These things are the beauty of realizing. When you realize by doing, then you start feeling that. Others feeling are not realization. But when I feel, I do then feel it, that is realization. It's very tasteful. Yeah, very nice.
And also Prabhupada was so intelligent. He also sent the disciple to Madhukar by his books. So we was in this situation that we was making Madhukar, but in the same time we was giving Madhukar. So I think that many realization also come in this moment. When you're giving, even if we didn't know exactly what we are giving, but there was the feeling that we are giving Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's and that people accept that, and it was some ecstasy. And now we can see which kind of ecstasy was that. But some drops came even in that moment. So just that what I want to share. And how intelligent was Prabhupada, and how he bring the mood of Vrindavan and on the street of Western people. Radhe Radhe.
True. That's true. We blindly follow Prabhupada's instruction. When we join, other devotees say, if you want to please Prabhupada, then going out and distribute the book and begging. At first, we have ego. We have afraid, and we are not so comfortable. But slowly we realized someone who get book, Prabhupada book, and they become very happy, and we feel very happy. We don't know why this kind of inside happiness is coming. We don't know. But finally we understand, oh, Mahaprabhu is pleasing. Prabhupada is pleasing. Therefore, we are distributing book. At that time, we are completely meditating Prabhupada and completely meditating Mahaprabhu. Somehow or other, unknowingly, knowingly. And then somehow or other, so much pleasure is coming. When I join people, many devotees coming from Sankirtan and book distribution, and they are so brilliant, so much ecstasy. I could not understand why this person is so happy. And then they start talking, oh, today I met this person, or today I got this nice person. They appreciate very much, this kind of stories they are talking about. I was start thinking, what they are talking about, what they are doing. And then I also start, I want to do like them. Maybe begging also. Maybe begging, we feel so much happiness. We don't know why, but we could understand Radharani is taking care anyone who in Braja.
You
Because
see,
Radha, yes, please, Gurudev, say.
You see, Mahaprabhu is in begging, is throwing the prasad. He is throwing. I was surprised why he is throwing the prasad. Because many beggars were there. Many are begging from Mahaprabhu. We cannot give individually, he is throwing. Similarly, you see the Prabhupada, he is throwing through the books the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Throwing tons book in his time. They want to keep like a decoration in the house. This is the mercy of Prabhupada. They are so connected with Chaitanya, so connected with the feeling of Chaitanya, so much living with Chaitanya feeling, and Rupa Raghunath's way of practice. They never deviate from that. They don't add anything new. They, as per the circumstances and from the circumstances of the country, they are also doing the same thing, what Mahaprabhu is doing. They are Mahajans. Mahajan Gata Sapantha. Mahajan means who follow the parampara. They are Mahajans.
And also Prema Prasada also. Someone who distribute Prema Prasada, they don't know the meaning, but just distributing, automatically so much pleasure is coming. We don't know why, but inside, in the heart, so much pleasure is coming. This is Prema Prasada distributing. So this is Gurudev's mercy, as a devotee's mercy.
Gopinath.
Gopinath's mercy.
Now the prasad become double.
Wow, Gopinath's mercy.
And then so much devotees start coming and so tasteful, you cannot imagine. If you don't believe Prem Madhuri is distributing, she can explain about the Prem Prasad. Come in the pictures. What is the Prem Prasad? How is that? Come here, picture. They cannot.
Radhe.
Loudly.
Yeah.
Actually,
Louder.
I don't know I don't know what to say, but yeah, the all Brajavasi who come to Prem Prasad are very happy. So many
Louder.
so many very tasty food, very tasty prasad. Get this. Bad.
So, हमको क्या आने का हम बता दें. Can you ask? He is coming or not? वो पूछेंगे तब बता बनाओ आएंगे तब.
Gurudev, can I have a question about this? It's okay.
Ask question in
Okay. So how to understand, because somebody could say also that this kind of things, like distribute books or prasad, is only philanthropic, no? It's not spiritual. How can we explain in a spiritual way? Okay. If you want to answer Maharaja or somebody.
So, if we distributed something connected with Supreme Lord or Srimati Radhika, then that is spiritual. For example, Prema Prasada is Radha Mohan tasting. Adar Murita is there. And book, Hari's name, Radha's name is there. Harikatha is there. That book is called spiritual book. So Harikatha Muritan Tapta Jivanam. Kavi Iritan Karma Shapanam. Shuramana Mangalam. This Bhagavatam Gopi Gita say, someone who distributing this Harikatha, that is most philanthropic activity. That's also okay. Some material people can say this is only philanthropic. That's also okay. But reality is spiritual activity. Externally, some people say this is material activity. But reality is inside is spiritual things, Mahaprasada and Harikatha contain book like Gita. They are spiritual. But externally, materialistic people, they cannot see. They may not understand. But the reality is spiritual. So that means someone who eating Prema Prasadam automatically getting mercy. Someone who distributing Prema Prasadam automatically getting mercy. Someone who distributing book like a Prabhupada book, then some receiver also getting mercy, also distributor also getting mercy, knowingly, unknowingly. But also some consciousness may be there, but still this is spiritual activity because inside contains spiritual things. That is one answer. I feel.
Okay. Thanks, Maharaj. Was very, very clear the answer. So what you say, if I understand well, is not absolutely important the consciousness of the person that is doing, but where come from the origin of that things. In that case, Gurudev or Prabhupada, they do something and we only are like instrument, something like this.
Yes. So we are reality is instrument of Gurudev. So whatever we following instruction of Gurudev, then we are purifying. We are doing some seva for Radha Mohan, some seva for Gurudev and Radha Mohan. So if we are sincere, that service could be accepted by Gurudev and Radha Mohan. That's my understanding.
Okay, Radhe.
Radhe, I want to say that there is no question about philanthropic if people feel can feel directly love from through this prasad from Radha Mohan, feels this Radhika's love, feel this there is place of love. They can take really tasty prasad, and they become happy. I see it every day. I see this smiles all very loudly say Radha Mohan ki jai, jai, jai Radharani, jai Radharani. They are really happy because they feel that Radhika taking care about them very nicely way through this prasadam. Radhe. I just wanted to say that it is a question about feelings. That if someone feel love in a different way, this is all spiritual, because spiritual about feelings, right?
Yes, beautiful. Because Vrindavan is Radhika's place. So Radhika's promise, nobody be hungry in Vrindavan. Radhika, some or other will take care of our devotees, her devotees. So Prema Prasada is also in Vrindavan, many places distributing prasada. This is Radharani's mercy, especially here, Mangalraj Mandir, by the mercy of Radha Mohan, by the mercy of Gurudev and other paramparas, acharyas. Their mercy, we can feel love and rasa and taste. Prema Prasada is especially very tasteful. Thank you very much, Prema Madhuri.
Okay, we proceed. Now Gurudev, the part of book where Gurudev is sharing on the verse 66 of Utkalika Valari. The verse says, "This rarely attained residence in Vraj is dependent on your mercy." Gurudev sharing, only your mercy. Like, I give you one example. Before Jesus, there was God or not? Yes. But why they say without Jesus you cannot get God? One point is Jesus is Guru. But second point is he is the lover. How without love will you find the God? If you have that kind of love, God will automatically come to you. He will personally talk with you. That is the meaning, that without Jesus, you cannot find God. This is Jesus's God, Radha's Krishna. It is not my Krishna. His lover, Radha. Radha makes him Krishna. That Krishna I need. So you may ask, why you give example of Jesus? There is no shloka in Sanskrit. If I speak in Sanskrit for 10 minutes, for 5 minutes, what will you understand? The most important thing in understanding is to feel it. It's not easy to feel. Understanding is not clear. 100% clear because you know the basis.
This Gurudev is interesting. Sometimes we have tendency to do some philosophy, speaking in Sanskrit, etc. But without feeling, that understanding is not clear or may not go deep. This feeling, if just understanding by mind, is kind of mentally or intelligent state. But in the soul, we need feeling. So therefore, especially if someone who want to practice Raganuga Bhajan, feeling is very important. Why? Because Raga Anuga. Raga means feeling. If we don't have feeling, we cannot practice Raga Nuga Bhakti, Raga Bhajan. So, but this is Gurudev's very simple feeling. This is feeling is very important because feeling, everyone can feel. Even children could feel, and any person can feel. Someone who is not very intelligent, no academic record, everybody can feel it. So this is a very interesting point.
Then verse continues. Please pull me by the hair and take me to your playground. Gurudev, yes, pull me. I cannot come out alone. You know, if somebody is drowning in the water, if you want to help them, they will pull you down. You will be drawn inside the water so that you have to pull me. I'm going down and down every day. Now you have to pull me out from this. If you have some mercy for me, some drop of mercy, pull me out. It will be very painful. When you pull out from the hair to someone, too painful, very painful from the hair. But I'm ready. I'm ready to tolerate all the pain, but pull me out. Jai Ho! Then Rupa in the verse continues. Who can live in Vraj on his own strength and through his own endeavors if you don't bestow such mercy? Gurudev, no one, never. If you want to live on your own strength, bogus, And when you want to live in the strength of her mercy, really that time Vraja will meet you. So go and see. They go to the houses to collect bread. Radeshyam, they get one bread. Radeshyam, and they do bhajan, and bhajan, and the begging to her, no problem. And willingly, Vrajavasi are giving you, because you want to live in Vraj. They respect you. That is the way of living. That totally I want to surrender myself in your shelter to live in begging. Ask. They are the richest. They have Krishna, Prema. And even if I have a little false ego that I am a renounced person, finished. Always we have to be in the mood of service. Then Rupa continues in the verse. This is the first manifestation of your mercy that one can live in Vraja.
So, to go to Vraja, to live in Vraja, we need the mercy of our Swamini, Srimati Radharani. Without her mercy, nothing can happen. And sometimes in Vraja, some problem may come. That's also the mercy, because try to smash our false ego. This is we have seen. So anyway, we need the mercy of Srimati Radharani. That is the most important thing.
So, Janandaji, now it's 9:30.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we can finish here.
So if someone who has some comment and sharing, so welcome and please help us and enliven us. So Radha Charanji, so what is your experience in Vraja such a long time? And now maybe not so many devotees. So please sharing some mercy. You feel it.
Radhe Radhe. I get knowledge about Vraj, and not only knowledge, feelings by Srila Prabhupada's book, Krishna book. It was for me a source. And from beginning I found what I love Vraj. Other chapters of this book I don't like. I read it because of respect to Srila Prabhupada. But I really love on these chapters about Vraj. Others I don't like. Srimati Radhika's mercy. And who brought me this auspicious news? Srila Prabhupada, who is Manjari, Srimati Radhika's Manjari. And I think what I'm here, even I'm not doing bhajan, I don't know what does it mean, but I'm here. I think it's just Srimati Radhika's mercy. Everything what's happening here is Srimati Radhika's mercy. Once Mahabhava from Croatia show me her picture, how she sees Mungir Mandir by her heart. It's different streams of Srimati Radhika's mercy. No possible to control anything. She's controlling anything. Her, how to say, it's her plan, her sweet will. And how she is gradually, so sweetly arrange everything. Yes, sometimes it's painful because, how should I explain? It's possible to cut iron by iron, or one turn took out by other turn. If some pain in heart long time, it's possible to overcome by other pain. And Srimati Radhika knows this, and she can arrange anything here for our benefit. But anyway, if she did something like this, she also have pain because we are so much unite, so much connection. She feels so much, she's so compassionate. And even it's happened, then something sweet will happen. I remember once it's happened here in outer room. At the end of Kirtan, our Pujariji is throwing water from conchal. For me, it's mercy. Srimati Radhika's mercy. I'm always waiting so much, so eager to receive more and more. No, Shukadev organized in such a way that I'm singing for them, for Radha Mohan. And I'm staying just in front of Pujari, and so much is mercy to my face. And once I tried to move my body in such a way that I will receive His mercy. In this moment, Sachinanda, he finished Kirtan, he has his jumpers, big. I don't know, it's not kartals, big. And he just emotionally did like this. And I came in half of my teeth. It was so bitter for me. I cried, not because of pain, no pain. And it was, I was eager to receive mercy. But after this, so much sweet things come.
Oh my God.
What to do? And my teeth was repaired very soon. But so much after came. It's very sweet.
Oh my God.
So pure devotee could feel anything happening is mercy.
Radhe, Radhe.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Somebody could share something. So thank you very much for kind listening. And Dainidhi, thank you very much for nice sharing.
Radhe